also doing classes in it. So there, I'm from Utopia VR. So it's also web-based. So it can work in a browser, so in a computer, in a Mac, in a laptop, or in your mobile phone or VR headset.
Nice.
Whoa,
I'm
that's
curious
cool.
of that. What can I find your company?
Yes, I am. You can also check out our website at Utopia VR, and I think Daniel, I sent you my LinkedIn. So
That it's such like a fluid kind of industry that you kind of need to be so adaptive and stuff like that. That's, you know, looking at the metaverse as, you know, the marketing strategies deployed with it. You know, the way that it works. And like I mentioned about earlier, centralized, decentralized things. There's things going on in the sandbox. I mean, we've seen those. It's a completely new channel, so it's really interesting as like an entry level for digital marketing is being able to see this at, like, you know, in a room full of random avatars. You know,
Well, it's an interesting kind of concept. I mean, I came into Altspace probably about, I don't know, 6 months ago, I suppose. I haven't been in for a while, to be perfectly truthful with you. I'll tell you where I have been, though. I've been to a place called Multiverse. You know Multiverse? The Infiniverse. Where you basically, it's a British-based company. They only kind of launched at the start of this year, and it just blew up. I mean, literally, so many people got into it. Where you buy apartments in this virtual space. It's called the product's called Multiverse, but it's the only one really that you can use an Oculus with.
Actually, when I started looking into the metaverse, I was a little bit freaked out for 3 or 4 days because I came across how many things there are, and that people are actually paying so much money to buy a shirt in a metaverse. I couldn't. My mind just couldn't get it.
In my opinion, at least, we are not accessing these information with the VR style. What I mean by VR style, no one knows. No one knows. Because, you know, when we had web browsers, and then we have the mobile phones, back then we were using this website was not really friendly, was not responsive. You know what I mean? But currently, now we are inside the VR, and the websites are still, they are not adapted to the VR. There is no style guide. There is no rules.
I mean, I met 3 people that I might have some business connections or business like work with here. So that was, I mean, I think that's invaluable. But I've also met people at the keynotes. But this was, I like this. I think this was good.
There's like Axie Infinity as well. There's a ton of like the NFT based ones, but it depends on what you define as Web3. If it definitely has to be decentralized, then yeah, you have like the NFT based ones. But then you get like, you know, like things like Altspace and VR chat and stuff. So they're kind of more like centralized metaverse, if you know what I mean by that. Just another kind of small question: does anybody have any crypto? That's a stupid term. Any NFTs on like other chains? So like, you know, Cardano, Solana. Do you have like anything on like a non-Ethereum based chain?
Yeah, on Matic, on Polygon.
Okay, so that's fair enough. Yeah. Tezos, yeah, that's like, yeah, I've had like a couple of those when it was but Hicket Nunk or whatever it was called kind of died and I lost interest.
It's still, my friends just minted on there, like the
Oh.
Hikeknung. Yeah,
The original
it's still
site went
going.
down and I just kind of didn't worry because I didn't have anything valuable there, to be honest. But
Where do I get?
Oh, you might now.
Oh, NFTs.
Maybe.
NFTs.
One on
Can you tell me
on
about the
Cardano.
NFT?
Yeah. There we go. Yes. King minus.
3, 2, 1.
I'm guessing Ariadne? Yes.
Oh! You're catching up.
One of the following is not a god in Norse mythology.
Loki.
Loki is a
He's
god,
not
actually.
Norse. He's Norse?
Is he not? He's
I
what?
don't think Loki's Norse.
Gens.
Oh,
He's
dang.
Norse.
Wrong.
He's Thor's brother. Talos, the mythical giant bronze man, was the protector of which island? I'm gonna guess and say Cyprus. Hope I was wrong.